and welcome to the Prince Magnum channel where hot rodding and romance do coexist. I'm your host, Prince Magnum. Today is my birthday and I feel like cooking. So, that being said, I'm going to kind of wait for everyone to kind of start making their way in. It's going to be an awesome stream. We're going to do a dish that we've not done here on the channel yet. So today will be the first time you guys see it, and it's a cool dish. So I'm going to wait for everyone to start making their way in here. That way I can cut down how many times I have to tell everyone what I'm making, because usually I end up having to tell everyone, what are you making? It's in the description. Not this time though. So we're just going to kind of wait for everyone to start making their way in. We're going to have a real fun time today. All right, promise. In the meantime, I've got a pot of water going right here on the stovetop, which you guys should be able to see pretty easily. And for your ingredients, well, hello there. Hi, honey. Hi, Mystical. For this particular dish, you're going to need kosher salt, which we're going to need quite a bit because we're going to need pasta. Okay? So you salt the water pretty heavy, and as the temperature rises and melts everything down, you're going to need 1 full pound of fettuccine noodles. All right? So we've got some fettuccine noodles. You're going to need some freshly grated Parmesan cheese, not the stuff that's powdery and packed in a can and full of all sorts of nasty things. We ain't doing that. Yicky. Okay? And then, of course, we're going to need some butter. Don't need a whole lot, but we're going to need some butter. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. Water, salt, kosher salt. Yeah, water, salt, Parmesan cheese, butter, and noodles, fettuccine. So if you haven't figured it out by now, we're making fettuccine Alfredo. The real stuff, not the stuff that... Okay, we're doing it on a recipe that I picked up not too long ago. That nail tech, Rosie Red. Oh! How you doing, Rosie? Changed your name again. So right now, currently, we're waiting for our water to come to a boil. And then I'll start walking y'all through this easy recipe. Well, hello, Eddie. Welcome to the live stream from Germany. Germany. I think on my dad's side of the family, I think I've still got some family members in Germany that I've never met. So I have questions and posers. Alrighty. Mystical, I'm making fettuccine Alfredo. Sounds good, doesn't it? It's a favorite dish around here. It's very easy to make. And no, I don't buy that cream sauce that's in a jar. That's actually the wrong way. That's actually the wrong way to do it. But yes, today is my birthday. I'm 45 years old. There's some theories that I'm 145 years old. No, I'm... Oh, you're joking? All right. Come in here and... Well, I am smack dab in the middle of Missouri, and the time currently is 5:39. Welcome to the live stream. Hey, Think Different. Welcome to the live stream. So, yes, today is my birthday. 45 years old. Another 5 more years and I can tell everyone I'm a half a century old. Hey, any day above ground's a good day to me. I'm just having fun. And one of the things I do enjoy doing when on my birthday is I like coming to the kitchen. I like to cook. A lot of y'all know that I enjoy, that's one of my main hobbies. Oh, yeah, it's pretty early in the morning for you. Yeah. I guess you're getting ready to head off to work? Unless you're really young, you could be going over to that recruiter's office, how they do that lottery. Yeah, I just found out about how you guys draft and do conscription military service over in Thailand. Interesting. I'm going to have to grab some coffee here in a second. Oh, yeah, I'm having a great time. Great time. We are making fettuccine Alfredo. We're doing it without the heavy cream sauce, and I'll give you guys a little bit of history on it. There's a particular restaurant in Italy that this guy, he wanted to start a restaurant, but at the time his wife was sick and pregnant. And I forget the guy's name exactly, but a lot of well-to-do ended up eventually going to his restaurant. And this well-to-do guy in Italy, Rome to be precise, he wanted to start a restaurant, but at the time his wife was sick and pregnant, and it didn't look good. So he decided to make her the same exact version of fettuccine Alfredo that I'll be doing for you guys in the live stream, and somehow she just got better, okay? Whatever reason, good nutrition, we'll go with that. His wife gets better, of course, gets a healthy son, that whole 9 yards. He's getting ready to start his restaurant, and his wife says, I don't care what you put on the menu, but that has to be on the menu, and it was fettuccine Alfredo. Wow. Okay. You might be familiar with the ingredients then. Okay, if you know anything on this. We've got our pasta, 1 pound. I've got freshly grated Parmesan cheese. I do not have Parmesan Reggiano. That is a regional thing. You can only get that from, well, All right. I've got some butter. I've got kosher salt, which we'll need, okay? That's pretty much it. We don't need a whole lot more than that, all right? We won't use heavy cream sauces that you buy from the store that's in the jar. That's not the way we do it, okay? Actually, this is a lot easier than you think, all right? And of course, fresh ground black pepper will come later, which we have right here, okay? Yes, indeedy. Okay, so chats are moving along nicely.
I forgot there's no sugar in this. Good Lord.
Alrighty, be sure to share this out to everybody you know. Come in, hang out, Hang out, Wang Chung, that sort of thing. You're ready? Well, I'm waiting on this electric stove to start, adding some BTUs to our pasta water. And electric stoves are slow. They don't get in a hurry on anything. It is what it is,
I showed you how to do something.
Okay, thank you, dear. And you want the water to a nice rolling boil. So that's why we're also just kind of conversing a little bit. A lot of times, I'll also kind of wait till the water's just about to a boil. And unfortunately, I didn't do that this time. Figured we'd hang out a little bit before we got to that point. Usually it takes it takes a good minute. Electric stoves suck. But anyhow, so as this is getting closer, we're starting to get a little bit of bubblage. Poco G. No, I don't sing country music. I'm not a country music fan. I mean, there's a few songs here and there, but most of them are a lot older than even the '90s. That's about the extent of my country music listening. I'm just not a big fan. What's my favorite genre? Jazz, blues, you know, let's see, classic rock, oldies, and when it comes to rock and roll, even then I'm a connoisseur. My liking of you know, rock music ends with grunge. Okay, anything alternative or after that usually sucks. 12-bar blues. No, we're not going to do that today. I mean, I might sing a little bit here a little bit later, but that's about it. Kind of give you a heads up, though. You know, currently right now, I've been listening to a lot of jazz, and James Darren, who I'm listening to right now. And for those that do not know, James Darren was Vic Fontaine in, Vic Fontaine in Deep Space Nine. Every once in a while, I'll do something really interesting. All right, we're getting close to that point. We need to breach containment. For those who do not know, Princess Star Song Magnum is my other half. There we go. Now we're getting that bubblage I was looking for. Now, just like doing spaghetti, we want to fan it out. Right like that. Okay? Don't snap it in half, you know. What are we cooking? Oh, we are cooking fettuccine alfredo. Welcome to the live stream, by the way. Let me grab a pasta spoon. We gently work our fettuccine down into the pasta water. Okay? And as the temperature continues to rise in our pot, go. And there we are. We're gonna get in there. I don't want to be cooked anyhow. Where am I from? Missouri. Smack dab in the middle of Missouri. I'm not kidding. You might as well say I'm right in the middle of the United States. All right? Just right smack dab in the middle of the U.S. All righty. I'm actually not kidding now on that. All right. What I'm currently also doing is I'm cutting up our butter and putting it in a metal bowl. Okay? Glass would probably be better, but metal works just fine. All right? So, that's what I'm doing. I'm thinking about like that. which we'll need this in just a bit. There we are. Yep. Which we're actually getting ready to move a couple towns over. Smack dab in the middle of Missouri. Right in the middle of the United States. Alrighty. So there we go. Now off over here behind me in the sink, I've got a pot with a strainer in the middle of it. That'll make more sense here in just a little bit. All right. But we're going to definitely need this a little bit later in the video. Well, the live stream. I've been filming lately. Okay. All right. While this is still going, y'all keep an eye on this for just a second. I'll be right back. Keep an eye on for me. Alrighty. I had to grab my SaltNick device. Freemax Galix Nano. Good little device. Alright, now's the time. Let's see. Yeah. Alright, so now everything's starting to soften up. We're going to give this a light stir because we don't want anything to stick to the bottom. It's still going to happen. That's the nature of pasta. Every once in a while it still happens. But we want to stir it around every now and again. And really quick, whether it's fettuccine or it's spaghetti, a lot of people spend more time on the sauce and not enough time on the pasta itself. To me, that's like worrying, when making a hamburger, you're more worried about the condiments that go on that burger rather than the burger itself. Okay? That kind of, if you will. It's right along that same category. All right? So make sure that you spend more time making sure this is right. Bruno, hey, what's up, Bruno? Welcome to the live stream. Hi, Danny. Danny, we're making fettuccine Alfredo. Using an old Italian recipe, mind you. No heavy cream sauce from the grocery store. We're doing this, if you will, we're practically doing this from scratch. Anyhow. Gavin John, welcome to the live stream. Good to see you. Today is my birthday. I'm 45 years old. Yes, I'm getting old. Old like dirt. Dirt. Anyhow. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that, guys. Yes, dear.
Out, out.
Well, hello, Mary. Welcome to the live stream. All sorts of fine folks stopping in today. Yes, indeedy. Yes, we are making one of my favorite dishes. I learned how to make this about a year ago. Fettuccine Alfredo. Because I wasn't a fan of the huge cream sauces. It's like, there's got to be a better way of doing this. Open the door. That's all right. All you got to do is just turn the knob and walk on in. We keep telling you that, Dan. Thank you so much, Gifted. Welcome. Again, thank you. Yes, today is my birthday. I'm getting old on y'all. Another 5 more years and I'll be able to say I'm a half a century old. Oh, wait a minute. Now I got to do the joke. I gotta do the joke. All right, you guys are gonna love this. All right. Today is my birthday. Someone give me my walker. I want to sit by the window and look at the ocean. Bear in mind, I'm in the middle of Missouri and we're landlocked. You'll be there too. Might have to grab the other box of pasta. It's very easy. Good stuff. Good stuff. Alrighty. Okay. We still got a little ways to go. You know, let's say, and if y'all are wondering, Little Bit is out like a light. She's conked. All right. Oh yeah, Gifted got it. It's like, oh my god. One of the things I hate about an electric stove and trying to do pasta is like, anyhow. All right, now took about a half a stick of butter and cut that up into pieces and added that to a metal bowl. We're gonna need this here in a little bit, all right? So for those of you who are kind of keeping along with what I'm doing, about a half a stick, give or take, all right? Salted, unsalted, it kind of depends on what you like. I think we're using salted, okay? So tomato, all right? If you want to speed the process up because this has to melt, make sure your butter's at room temperature. But if you made the mistake of end of November, that's right, Danny. If you want to speed up the process of melting it, I'll show you guys a real cool trick. You got your pot of pasta water here. It's hot and it's still being cooked. Double boiler, okay? So that heats it up and makes it melt a little bit faster, okay? So it's a cool little trick, kind of like a 2-in-1 sort of deal, all right? This is at room temperature, so it's actually melting very fast, as you can kind of tell. And I don't want to turn it too far because it's actually like really melting. So there you have that. That's a cool little secret, something that'll help you guys out a little bit. Oh, she's awake? Bring her to me real quick so everyone can say hi to Little Bit. Alrighty. Alrighty. Cutie Pie's awake? Yeah. This?
Ow. She got my hair.
This is my daughter, Aurora, who's about 3 months old. There. You'll say, now I gotta do it. Now I gotta do it. You ready? You ready? Daddy's gonna sing for you. Oh, yes. Danny says she loves you. Okay. Ready? I'm in the mood for love simply because you're near me. Funny how this came to be. I'm in the mood for love. Daddy's got to finish cooking. And you're melting. About another minute. Let her do the cooking. Right. No, actually, she's got her own look to her, I think. I mean, right here in the cheeks right now, yeah. I would agree with that. She definitely got high cheekbones. I don't know where she got that. It does, yeah. All right. So, now, you guys remember me talking about that big pot of water? Well, over here in the sink, obviously I've got a strainer that's set inside of a pot. Now, this will make a whole lot more sense here in just a bit. But what we have to do is, at this point, we're going to go ahead and kill the heat. Not that it did anything wrong to me, but we have to kill it. And we're going to gently, be very careful doing this, please. Okay, now we're going to set this back over here for just a moment. Move this off to the side. And we're going to finish it. We won't need the rest of this. There we go. Now, our bowl full of butter. We're going to let that sit for just a second. All right. Now you guys can kind of see what I'm working on here. We'll scoot it over so we can get a little closer to the camera. But with that half stick of butter in our bowl, we're going to start stirring that around. Okay? We want it to melt our butter a little bit more, You can use tongs for this. I found that a pasta spoon works a little bit better. And a pasta spoon for me is something that looks like this, okay? Looks just like that. All right, our butter. It's all nice and melted. And now comes the interesting part. We need another spoon, kind of like a ladle. Ladle. All right. Be very careful moving this around. Just be careful, it's hot. I'm going to add a couple of spoonfuls of our starchy water back to the pasta. I know that sounds strange, but bear with me. We're going to stir that around just a little bit more. There we go. And now, oh, there we go. And now we take freshly grated Parmesan cheese. And we add a little bit at a time, okay? We don't want to overload it. Stir that in. And with the starchy water and the butter and now melting Parmesan cheese, add a little bit more because it's now fully integrated. We just keep doing this until we get the consistency that we're looking for. Getting closer. That's right, you be over here soon, hanging out, eating food just like this. You're not going to want to go home. If temperature starts dropping, remember there's still just a little bit of heat left in the stove, which that's okay. Every once in a while you'll get that. Looks like it's going to be about a half a wedge of Parmesan cheese. Add a little bit of heat to it. I want this to melt a little bit better. Sometimes you got to do that. No big deal. Don't want it too high though. And since this is a metal bowl, it can take that heat a little bit. There we go. And there we have it. That's heating up and helping melt things a little bit further. Oh, there we go. We're going to start adding a little bit of black pepper, fresh ground. This is optional. Some people don't like black pepper. That's fine. That's fine. We do. All right, give that just a second. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now, one of the things I do hate about these types of spoons is the Parmesan cheese likes to get caught up in the slots. Just don't. Tastes good melted though. And that should do it. No heavy cream sauce needed. We made it ourselves. Look at that. A nice cheesy, creamy sauce on it. And we made it ourselves. Wait for it. Oh, honey.
Yes. I have been caged.
There we go. The good stuff.
Yay.
Now, again, we added some black pepper to it, but I know my other half does like a little bit more.
You know me well.
And there you have it. Fettuccine Alfredo. Here you go, honey.
Oh, yummy. Thanks.
You're welcome. I'll go ahead and get our boys.
Yes, this is actually one of his most favorite dishes as well. And he is 12 years old and he is picky. He asked for this one by name.
Yes.
Perfect.
He doesn't like a whole lot more than what I added. But we'll add just a touch more. Here, honey. Take that to our boy. And of course, the cook has to take care of himself. I'll have a bowl ready for you, Danny. Yeah, there's still quite a bit left here for you.
For now.
There's enough for a double bowl if you want.
That is if our boy doesn't get a hold of it first. She's going to have to fight him on this one because this is his favorite dish.
Right. Absolutely. Well, hello there, American. I'm willing to bet that's Alice.
It's Alice.
It's Alice. Welcome to the live stream. You changed your name again, Alice. Alrighty, here we go. Turned out pretty good. Turned out all right. So there you have it. Fettuccine Alfredo without having to use some ridiculous sauces from, some from the grocery store that's packed full of preservatives and crap like that. We made this ourselves. Turned out good. Anyway, I got a bowl ready. All I gotta do is just load it. Right. Oh, there you go. I just finished filming another Perfect Dark episode. Backed by popular demand, I guess you could say.
Yes.
They're not good. Awesome. What do you guys think? Pretty easy, isn't it? Danny, when you come for your visit, I'm also making you risotto. I'll be making you risotto, fresh breads of all sizes and shapes, including American Southern style biscuits.
And don't forget pumpkin dumplings.
Pumpkin dumplings, yeah, God, yeah. Wait until you have my steak fajitas. What you doing, Squeaky?
She heard her daddy.
Oh, that what it is. Dooby dooby doo. What you doing? What's Daddy's baby girl doing? Actually, this is not just any steak fajita recipe, Danny. This is one, if you will, this is Prince Magnum recipe number 1. The original Prince Magnum recipe. Danny says, hi, gorgeous. It's the original recipe. There's a story behind it, and I know I'm going to have to bring it to channel soon. For a long time, I was forbidden to by someone else who is no longer around me anymore in my life. So she had forbidden me back then from doing it, and I just haven't gotten around to actually doing that episode. The Prince Magnum channel steak fajitas. Well, I don't know. We'll have to talk to Princess Star Song on that one. But yes. All right. Danny, there's still plenty in here. You better get over here. Keep saying you want some. That's an interesting story. We'll have to talk about that in an actual video where I can explain it a little bit better. Live stream's hard to explain anything going on in your life.
You're not gonna believe this. I was eating one of the fettuccine noodles. She tried to eat it off of me. Even the baby likes your cooking.
That's right. Oh, yeah, evidently the baby, little Aurora, was trying to steal Mommy's food already. She's 3 months old. She's always trying to steal Mommy's fettuccine. Alice says hi. She says hi. She's with the baby at the moment. So what do you guys think? Pretty easy to make? Actually, she's got my eyes. It looks like. She took a lot from me. Besides the fact that I already know what I look like in drag, I can say honestly, now I know what I'd look like if I was a little girl. The joys of having a daughter.
I hate to do this, and I am very, very sorry. But I need to get her a bottle. Sorry.
Okay. All right.
Because she is hungry.
She's hungry, huh?
Yes.
About time for a little bit to eat now. Cool little secret. They didn't used to recommend this back in the day, using a Nuka wave or microwave. Oh, Rosie says hi.
Hello, Rosie.
So what the heck?
What'd you do? It needs just 11 more seconds. It's too cold for her.
Honey, it doesn't have a lid on it.
I know.
Oh.
That's how you're supposed to work.
I never had a problem. Anyhow. Between 12 and 15 seconds twice. Shake it up in between. You're good to go. There you go.
Kindly.
She hungry.
Very.
Well, hello, Queen Bee. Stranger, shoot, we've been doing all sorts of stuff. Where you been? You just now turning up? We made fettuccine Alfredo from scratch. Anyhow, made the sauce from Altita. Made it with ingredients here at home. Not yet. She's getting there. They over 5. Yeah, there's enough here for a couple more bowls. Turned out pretty good. All right. Yeah, it's here for another couple bowls, so y'all better get over here. If not, my boy will eat it up.
Well, not just your boy.
All righty, Danny. Well, I'm glad you came in. What have I been up to? Well, I'm actually getting ready to go back to school. And I have to retake my CNA certificate. I'm going back to the medical field. Yep, going back to the medical field. I got talked into doing it. Right now, one of my old friends in the medical field, thank you, the field has changed a lot. There's a lot more politics than there used to be. And I'll have to explain this in a different video, but her and I will be working again, but I just have to go back to school and retake my CNA. Now, the state of Missouri has been kind enough. I'll give you a short run. Missouri will be, when I retake my CNA, my MedTech and insulin certification come back online immediately. You won't go with me back to the medical field? Oh man, it's going to be interesting.
What flavor coffee you want?
Whatever flavor you decide to put in.
Okay.
All right.
girl pumpkin's life.
Oh no, there's more to the medical field than that. How's the baby and kitties? Well, is sucking down a bottle right now, and
Cats are here, there, and everywhere.
Taver, he doesn't get around the baby very much. He's just not. That's not his thing. Zelda tries to take care of the baby.
Mm-hmm.
She tries.
Either that, or she still tries nursing from me.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, she's been trying. Yeah, Zelda's been trying to help take care of the baby.
Oh, we're gonna have this instead.
I don't even know where to begin. Alrighty. Well, I think we've nibbled this down about as far. Yeah, it is. She does try. But anyhow. Formula on the counter. Nanny.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's why I always keep a cap of some sort on it.
Oh, well, now I know for the next time.
Alrighty.
Whoops.
Need any of that? Actually, we do have a video series that Spirit Wolf has had me. Spirit Wolf and Princess Star Song has had me putting out on a retro game called Perfect Dark. It's from way back in 2000.
It's a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I do. Yeah, I've seen that numerous times. More times I'd like to think about.
Same.
Few clips? Yep. There's more to it than the clips. I got full videos, but usually no more than 18 minutes long. And yes, Queen, for the most part, I don't smoke anymore. It's vaping. And this is a Freemax Galix Nano. Pod system, coils right here. But yes, you want to get over there and check out the Perfect Dark series. I think we're up to... tonight I'll be loading episode 4 and 5 once I get it edited. Episode 5. Episode 4 is ready to go. So, there we have it. All right. Well, you'd bleed to death. Usually any damage to the heart like that usually does not go well. Thank you, Queen. Appreciate it. We'll talk, we'll talk more on the medical field as I'm returning. I work primarily nursing homes, okay, taking care of the elderly. But in the meantime, get on over to Patreon and get on over to Teespring. Teespring, we've got tons of merchandise to work with. VFib. I'll be honest with you, I can't remember off the top of my head. I'm have to give me a little bit. I'm like right in the middle of.
AFib, isn't that where your heart rate almost stops?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it's a little bit more technical than that, but yeah. Yeah, I had a stroke. We'll talk more about me returning to the medical field soon. We'll do a full video on it. All right. In the meantime, I got some stuff I want to do for my birthday. So in the meantime, for all of you out there, all right, because I'm gonna go do the other stuff. Flutters. Okay, yep. It's a little bit more technical than that, but yeah, you got an idea. Alrighty. So that brings us to a good stopping point for this particular live stream. All right. We already paid the bills, and all that being said, get out there and work on a project. Don't care what it is, just do something with yourselves. Remember, idle hands and a creative mind go together like oil and water. If you have a sweetheart, sweep them off their feet and do something special for them today. And as always, for every one of you out there, if no one out there has told you that they love you today, Prince Magnum does. God bless you, and have a happy 24. Thank you.